Welcome to the Inspirational narrative, where every story is a journey of hope, healing, and life-changing lessons. In a serene forest tucked away in the mountains of Oregon, there lived a small, fragile bird named Luma. Luma's feathers shimmered with a rainbow of colors, reflecting every emotion she felt. Bright and vibrant when joy touched her heart, and dull and gray when sorrow weighed her down. Despite the beauty that surrounded her, Luma felt trapped in a cage of her own mind, unable to break free from the constant cycle of suffering that haunted her days and nights. Every morning she watched other birds soar high into the sky, their wings carrying them freely over treetops and rivers, their songs echoing like laughter through the forest, and she longed to be like them. But every time she tried, fear and sadness anchored her to the branch where she sat. One crisp morning, as the sun poured golden light through the canopy, an elderly owl named Orin, wise and gentle, noticed Luma sitting silently on her branch, her eyes glistening with tears. He approached her slowly, his wings making no sound, and said, "Little one, why do you let sorrow weigh you down when the sky is so wide and free?" Luma trembled and whispered, "I don't know how to fly without the sadness following me. I try, but it clings to my heart and pulls me down." Orin nodded solemnly and replied, "Suffering is often not about the world around you. It is about the chains we hold in our own minds. If you can learn to release even a small part of that weight, you will discover freedom beyond your imagination." Luma tilted her head, unsure how to start, feeling the heaviness in her chest like a stone she could not lift. Orin continued, "Begin with awareness. Notice the little things, the gentle rustle of the leaves, the warmth of the sun on your feathers, the songs of the forest. These small moments are like seeds. Nurture them, and the chains that bind your heart will begin to loosen." Luma took his words to heart and began her practice the very next day. She focused on the morning dew clinging to the tips of leaves, the soft hum of the wind, the chirping of her friends, and slowly, a light began to emerge inside her. Her feathers began to glow brighter, the gray fading into gold and emerald, and she felt a weight lift from her wings. One afternoon, she decided to try flying higher than she ever dared. With a deep breath, she spread her wings, feeling the wind lift her, and as she rose, she realized she was flying, not because the world had changed, but because she had changed within. The fear and sadness that once clung to her like shadows had not disappeared entirely, but they no longer controlled her. She could soar, laugh, and sing, embracing the beauty of life despite the hardships. Luma learned that suffering can never be fully avoided, but it can be transformed when attention turns from the pain itself to the moments of joy, the gifts of awareness, and the courage to rise even when the heart trembles. She shared her wisdom with other birds in the forest, teaching them that happiness is not the absence of pain, but the courage to find light even in darkness. Over time, Luma became a symbol of hope for every creature who felt trapped by sorrow. Her story spread through the treetops, inspiring countless hearts to notice the little blessings around them and to nurture the seeds of freedom within. She realized that the secret to ending suffering is not to escape the challenges of life, but to meet them with mindfulness, gratitude, and courage. The forest seemed brighter, not because the sunlight had changed, but because Luma had discovered the light inside herself and chose to share it with the world. And so every morning she flew higher than the tallest trees, her wings brushing the clouds, her songs echoing across the valleys, reminding everyone that even in the darkest moments, freedom and joy are always possible where we let go of the weight we carry in our hearts and choose to live fully in the present moment. Luma's journey from sorrow to freedom teaches us that suffering is temporary, healing is possible, and our hearts can always learn to fly again if we dare to trust the light within.